Who can stop Steph Curry?
Hopefully we'll never find out.
I'm humbly one of the best basketball players in the world.
Me? No statement was made.
We're trying to defend ourselves up here like we haven't been playing at this level all season.
We still don't care what none of y'all think. We never will.
The job is done. We can go home now.
Harden steps back and knocks.
Oh, what a look. And Brown. The two-hand with a crossover dribble. Now takes the long two and connects again. Brunson with 25.
The Sacramento Kings have finally emerged from the wilderness and into the playoffs. It's the Golden State Warriors and the Sacramento Kings.
Hung up in the air. Steph for three. Oh, it's wet. What a shot by Steph Curry. Fox walks into the three. There's your answer.
They're champions. You're going to have to try to take this from them. You know, it's not going to be easy. They're good. They're going to go on runs. We may go on runs.
And the Sacramento Kings prevails. Their first playoff win in almost 17 years.
Reeves, 21 points, 3 assists. Gets inside, off balance, jumper. Got it. I'm him. Austin Reeves got 23.
This plan that we got in, it just prepared us to being ready to fight through adversity.
Vincent, 3, bullseye! That will seal it for the Heat.
Booker taking on Westbrook, and a block by Westbrook, and he throws it off of Booker. What a play!
Alley-oop. Short. Hammers it through. And Curry's got the board. Green gets tied up. And a technical has been assessed.
Draymond stepped on him, but Sabonis grabbed his leg first.
So that's it for Draymond Green. He's done.
My leg got grabbed. I can only step so far and pulling my leg away. So
Sabonis drive and kick. It's Mitchell.
We play okay. We haven't played awful, but we definitely haven't played well.
Stay together, stay locked in on things we need to do better.
Rocks the rim. Light the beam.
Embrace the challenge of protecting our home court, which you've done great all year.
DiVincenzo, 2 to 1. DiVincenzo. Oh, what a finish.
Get our crowd into it early and try to throw the first punch.
Another offensive board. Curry again. That was good. This series is going to go 2-1. Home teams winning all of the games thus far. There's De'Aaron from deep. Got it. Boom. De'Aaron with 38. And it's a 1-point game in a blink. Hunting Curry. He's got Curry on the switch. Fox over to Barnes for the lead. And that's it. The Warriors survive. Miami splitting the first 2 games in Milwaukee. Look to take a 2-1 series lead over the number 1 seed in the East. Lowry drills a 3.
Everybody else is still chasing stars, trying to put stars together, whatever it takes. And then whatever stars we get, we'll play that way. The Heat are, this is our identity. This is who we are. This is how we're going to play.
With Giannis back on the floor after playing just 11 minutes in the opener, then sitting out the next 2 games with a back injury.
Jimmy Butler, he's been arguably the best player early on in these playoffs. He'll have to be special once again for Miami to take a stranglehold on this series, Kevin.
By Love, a drive by Jimmy Butler.
All Jimmy G did was score 22 points in the first quarter on 9 of 10 shooting.
Bucks lead by 11 with 12 minutes to go. Bucks have won 51 games this season when leading after 3. The Heat won 15 when they trailed after 3.
It's a 2. It's loose.
You've denied it before, but this playoff Jimmy thing, are you ready to?
It's not a thing. It's not. I just be hooping.
Long shot. Miami's won it and goes up 3 games to 1. And the number 1 seed is on the brink of elimination.
Everybody stays at home, and LeBron makes them pay. And some words exchanged with Brooks walking the other way. LeBron James had something to say.
Hey, the big story in wake of the Game 2 defeat at the hands of the Lakers was Dylan Brooks embracing the villainous role, saying,
I don't care, he's old. I poke bears. I don't respect no one until they come
and give me 40.
During pregame warm-ups, LeBron walking over to Brooks, having a very, I would say, characterize it as a low-key conversation. Doris?
You know the expression from the old show, The Wire, if you come for the king, you best not miss.
Taking flight. Oh, set it with his chest.
What type of statement you felt like you made with your game tonight?
I didn't make what type of statement I made. I've been doing this too long. I'm making up statements.
Lakers down 2. James off the window. It goes. What a basket by James.
No statement was made. We just wanted to play well. I don't need to make statements.
He wanted James. He gets him. James drives. James is fouled. And one. LeBron. The Los Angeles Lakers have the Grizzlies on the brink of elimination.
As the defense of Dinwiddie in front, a 3 for the lead. Bullseye! Another one!
So Philadelphia, their first sweep since 91, and that was a best of 5.
And Philadelphia has swept Brooklyn, and they're going to the second round.
In and out, Hart, the offensive rebound, back out to Brunson, his 3, style! Jalen Brunson from downtown!
Led by Jalen Brunson, the Knicks win their first playoff series since 2013, beating Cleveland handily, 4-1. Young lets it go, and hits!
The Hawks, facing elimination, went into Boston Tuesday night and forced a Game 6 back in Atlanta.
The opportunities in front of us, and let's not lose those opportunities. Think about what happened last game.
Missed it, and a stick back. Tatum, devastating.
The Boston Celtics have advanced to the Eastern Conference semifinals.
This time, Powell jumps up.
Oh, he's putting on a show.
I don't scream too much in the games no more as I got older, but when we hit that 3 on the top of the key, I felt the energy.
Oh, yeah!
His impact and his presence just means a lot to us, so that was incredible to see and to be a part of.
The Phoenix Suns advance to the second round. 3 to shoot. Murray, long 2.
He got our team going, and then the crowd got really into it, which is what we need.
Under to Jokic, put it on. Yes! And a foul! And Denver have punched their ticket to the Western semis.
Their first ever playoff series, the Warriors and the Kings are tied at 2 games apiece. Who will win the pivotal Game 5?
Into the paint, Green up and over Barnes. And Green got a hand on that one and steals it.
You can see we're a different team now. The team you're looking at is a team that won a championship last year, won a ton of road playoff games. Our guys know how to do it, and they got it done tonight.
5 to shoot now, and Curry is fouled and one. A put-away punch.
Here we go, Game 6, the Kings and the Warriors. After losing the first 2, Warriors have won 3 in a row. Fox tries a 3. Fox with the answer.
We wanted to hit first, hit second, hit third, hit last, and I think we did a good job at that time.
You talk about impressive playoff wins from a young, inexperienced playoff team after a deflating loss at home in Game 5. Game 7 Sunday.
Jaw blocked by Davis. Oh, he caught it and took his cornbread. What a play. James, the trailer, got it.
We've had some trash talk on the court in the series, but we just wanted to let our game talk. And, anytime we step on the floor, just play basketball and let the rest take care of itself.
Turn the hands of time back. Davis! The Los Angeles Lakers will advance by virtue of a 125-85 win. The Grizzlies gave it a go, shorthanded. The Lakers were simply better.
Wait, did my man say,
I don't respect no one until they come.
tell you give me 40? It's like, bam, you asked for the 40, here's the 40.
Here's the 40.
During the season, the Milwaukee Bucks had the best record in the NBA when leading after 3 quarters. They were 51-3. And here, in these last 2 games, double-digit leads taken into the 4th.
Jimmy Butler has 30, and Miami has crept back into this game. Butler's inside again and one.
Oh, wow. These Miami Heat will not go away.
I was hot. I'm getting my ass busted. There was nothing that I could do. And there's nothing that anybody could do. It didn't matter if it was LeBron James or Michael Jordan on him. It didn't matter who was on him. Jimmy was playing at a different level.
Over the top to Butler. Up and in! Jimmy Butler ties the game with a half second to go. Allen has it. Down the lane. Run out of time. The Bucks don't go on the shot. And the Miami Heat become the 6th in NBA history to win as an 8th seed in the first round.
Of course I'm going for a win. What else you want me to do?
The number 7, when it stands alone, is just a number. But when you put the word game in front of 7, it becomes epic. It becomes historical.
You know, these last 36 hours to regroup and try to figure out what our adjustments are going to be and how we want to come out. When we get out there, our experience took over and felt pretty comfortable from the jump. So
Step back, three-pointers up, it's good. That pivot foot, scoop layup is up, it's good, out of bounds. Oh, a circus shot from Steph Curry.
He doesn't surprise me. We all take him for granted because he's brilliant night after night, and we've been watching this for 10 years. And this is one of the great players in the history of the game.
Gosh, what an incredible performance. This is a Game 7 I'll forever remember as the Steph Curry game.
He controlled the tempo of the game, controlled the pace. You can tell when he's locked in and he's laser focused, there's not many defenses in the world that can stop him.
Three-pointer, bang! Steph Curry.
When you have rare situations, rare players do rare things, and Steph Curry was that tonight.
Curry lays it up and in, a 50-point Game 7 for Steph Curry. As this Dubs dynasty live to fight another day. What a performance from the Warriors. An epic performance from Steph Curry.
So who can stop Steph Curry?
hopefully we'll never find out.
The Boston Celtics are the highest remaining Eastern Conference seed. The Philadelphia 76ers swept the Brooklyn Nets.
He sets the screen. Harden leans into that lefty three. Swish. James Harden is 5 for 5 in the first 4 minutes of the series.
I haven't felt one of those zones in a minute. It felt really good. You know what I mean? Just to be aggressive and shoot the basketball and do what I want. You know what I mean? Like, that felt really good.
It's a three. Good! Without Embiid, the Sixers have captured Game 1.
The waiting is over. The Denver Nuggets taking on the Phoenix Suns in what promises to be must-see television. Gordon open for
the Nuggets. Surprised? Am I surprised about the Nuggets? Hell no, they're number 1 seed for a reason. They got a deep team. They got a 2-time MVP. Yeah, no, I'm not surprised. They can go off and win games. So
I mean, we know what we're capable of. I mean, I don't know what you're asking us like we're surprised. Like, no, we're confident what we can do. We're confident what we do. Trying to defend ourselves up here like we haven't been playing at this level all season. We're going to keep doing what we're doing, keep proving everybody wrong, and just take it one game at a time.
They'll take a 2-0 lead to Phoenix for games 3 and 4 Friday and Sunday night.
The Los Angeles Lakers and the Golden State Warriors. Oh, look at James leave it for Anthony Davis.
What do you think allowed you to be so effective tonight?
You know, just being aggressive when I do catch, looking to score or looking to, play make to other guys.
Warriors down 3. Jordan Poole lets it fly. No! Game 1 belongs to the Los Angeles Lakers.
Miami and New York, Eastern Conference semifinals.
But it's a Miami team that has found some shooting and some rhythm offensively all of a sudden.
Oh, jelly at the rim by Caleb Martin.
Just because the regular season didn't go the way we wanted to go or other people wanted to go doesn't mean that we weren't developing grit and tough habits and good things. So it wasn't just from the play-in.
And the Miami Heat, led by Jimmy Butler's 25 points, will take Game 1.
Celtics close the first. Here's a nice pass upside. And it goes to Smart.
We just got to take more pride in ourselves. We just feel like, we underperformed last game, and we wanted to come out and play to the best of our ability.
Lead to Brogdon. Sixers almost done here. Brogdon pull up 3. Good night.
That's the fun part of the playoffs to me, is playing on the road, the crowd. Just as a competitor, you like being a part of games like that.
See if they can close this one out. Tatum with the turnaround on the baseline. Butter. The 2 J's, a little too much for Philadelphia.
Game 1 of the series was a close one. Lakers get the road win. Game 2 was not close. Blowout victory for the Warriors, and the series tied now at 1 game apiece. Russell, a little shake and bang. Oh, spin move, D'Angelo Russell.
Well, every day is a learning experience for our club. Like you said, we're relatively new to each other, so it's another opportunity for us to continue to learn each other, continue to get better. And
racing. James running it down and deflects it, goes diving over the first row. Great hustle from LeBron James. Lonnie Walker gets up the first shot of the fourth, and number 4 drills it through.
God is good. I've been locked in, been staying in the gym, and just waiting for my opportunity. This is something that I've been dreaming of my entire life. I got to be able to show what I was capable of doing.
Gotta stay ready. Lonnie Walker guarded by Curry. Walker, pull up. Walker hits another one. It's the Lonnie Walker game. To Curry, who falls down, he just throws it out of bounds. The Lakers now up 3-1 in this best-of-7.
The Nuggets with a 2-0 series lead. But here is Booker. He got it.
KD, how do you feel like you and Book are feeding off each other and enhancing each other's game right now?
We still learn each other, learning which plays to work for both of us, which plays work for our team as well.
Stop. Durant looking for the angle and finds it.
And Book is always comfortable out there on any spot on the floor, and I feel like I'm the same way. So, we just got to, the more reps we get, the better we're going to get. But right now, I think we're in a solid groove, and Coach is doing a good job of setting the table for us as well.
And it's now a best-of-3 as the party heads back to Denver.
The MVP of the postseason so far, Jimmy Butler, is back for Miami after missing Game 2. Butler with 3 to shoot. Doubled and floats it up and in. Beautiful shot.
And there is a real confidence right now with this Miami Heat squad.
Well, as it should be, because the grind that they had to go through to get here was one thing, to prove some things, but also you have grizzled veterans who understand how to win in this environment.
Can't finish it. Out of bounds. Snatch and slam.
We found the value in the grind of a regular season. If we didn't have the regular season, then you have zero chance to be able to do that in the playoffs.
The Heat 1 win away from a spot in the Eastern Conference Finals.
2 months ago, we shared with you the story of John Howe, a 20-year-old student who was shot at Michigan State University and left paralyzed from the chest down. And Howe is a huge fan of James Harden. Harden promised when Howe was well enough, he could attend a Sixers game as his guest. Howe will be attending Sunday's game in Philadelphia as Harden's guest.
It's heartbreaking, But he's strong, he's bouncing back, he's recovering very well. And I feel like it's my job to just give him that light, that smile that he deserves, that he needs. And
Embiid bullies his way inside, out to Harden for the 3, got it! 76ers even the series at 2 games apiece.
Special guest in the building, Lil James. He just gave me good luck. You brought me good vibes, good energy, so really this game was for him.
Attacking, being aggressive, and also being efficient doing so. No, it's not over. We got to get one more, and we got to do our job.
And the 76ers get a win for the second time in the series on the road, Reggie.
As the Lakers look to clinch and avoid a Game 7. Warriors hoping for a win and get that Game 7 at home, which would be on Sunday.
When Rob Pelinka and the front office flipped this roster, why did it work?
I think the guys that came in, they just came in with no expectations. They just came in to say, okay, well, let's figure this thing out.
Fires. Air ball. DiVincenzo blocked by Davis. Final seconds, Reeves. It'll count if it goes. Oh, he puts it in from half court at the buzzer. A dominant victory here in Game 6. The 7th seed is going to the Western Conference Finals. The Lakers' hopes of banner number 18 still alive.
Butler leans in and banks it home. Plus the foul.
A lot of people count us out, saying we weren't even going to make it past the first round. Now we're in the Eastern Conference Finals. It just shows the determination and the will this team has.
Into the corner, picks it. Extra feed, Struz. You bet. The Miami Heat have done it yet again. They are headed back to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Game 5, Denver Nuggets, Phoenix Suns. Both of these two teams so far have held serve on their home floor. Porter from deep. With
did this game tell you about the direction that this series is likely to take?
Denver is the best team, and they might be the best, most complete team left in this postseason.
So potentially big call against Phoenix. Murray puts it down, and he's letting Shaman hear about it.
But it's been clear the Stars have played great, pretty much the top 4 guys, but whoever bench plays the best has won every game in this series.
Porter, wild shot, but everything's falling. Why not that one for Porter? That right there is a microcosm of the entire half. It's a 30-point lead for Denver. The Phoenix Suns season is over. The Denver Nuggets are moving on to the conference finals for the second time in 4 years.
Jason Tatum tonight was not shooting the basketball. And as we watched this, it was glaring how off and how uncomfortable the whole night looked.
This was one of the worst offensive games we've seen a top player have in the big spot ever.
And then when it mattered, he found what? How did he get what he got?
Tatum, pull up, 3. Got it! Finally, Tatum connects from deep.
What if he hits 2 in a row? What if he hits 3 in a row? Tatum makes his move, right hand dribble. Maxey stays in front of him, so Tatum steps back into a 3 and he drills another one.
I'm humbly one of the best basketball players in the world. You know, go through struggles, go through slumps. It's a long game.
The boos rain down as Jason Tatum steps back into a 3 that will end the night and send the Celtics and this series back to Boston for a 7th and deciding game.
That was several feet short. Oh, Tatum on the drive.
Jason Tatum showing up early here in Game 7, knocking down shots.
I love being here. I love getting to put on this uniform. I love getting to play big games, put on big performances in front of them. And they feed off, emotion and energy.
Elite individual defenders as Tatum knocks down another. He's unguardable.
JT just got it going and get out of that man's way. He just got it rolling.
He's earned a pull-up 3 if he wants it.
Sidestep, puts up another 3. Bang! The Tatum tornado continues. He's got 41.
When JT's playing like that, we're going to be extremely hard to beat.
Tatum fires away, pumps it in. 51 for Jason Tatum,
whose teammate saved his season in Game 6, delivering him to a Game 7. Now has delivered the Celtics to the Eastern Conference Finals.
The Nuggets looking for their first ever NBA title. Standing in their way, the Los Angeles Lakers. Murray, quarters ahead of the pack. Murray's going to go all the way and lays it up and in.
We'll take the win. We protected our home court, and wins are hard to come by this time of the season.
Jokic just gets it off in time. It's up. Oh, it's good. Of course it goes in. Anthony Davis just stares at him.
But our defense has to be a lot better. They shot 66% in that second half.
Austin Reeves, a 3. Bang! Austin Reeves from downtown, and it's back to 3 again.
I'd much rather clean up things after a win than a loss. So
the Nuggets survive the comeback and win Game 1. Well, I can't wait for Game 2.
The Miami Heat, the first 8 seed to make the finals in 24 years. The Celtics have the second best record in the NBA.
You've obviously been asked a lot about the undrafted story and having so many players along those lines.
Yeah, that's kind of played out.
Well, yeah. my
they're
question.
Not even that's so disrespectful to keep on talking about that way. That storyline is over. These guys have proven themselves as competitors and winning players.
Straight jacket outside, Martin! Butler with Brogdon on him, it's a long 3, and good! Grant Williams 3!
Good for him, and now he's having words in the ear.
The grind, the gyration, and the 2 in the foul.
And they're having words, look at this.
Nose to nose, eye to eye!
You see Jimmy when he get locked in and he start talking trash. For us, we just feed off of that. We feed off of that energy.
And the Miami Heat, they have taken the first 2 games here in Boston. The final score, Miami 111, Boston 105.
The Nuggets remain perfect at home in these playoffs. Atmosphere in Ball Arena was electric. We expect more of the same.
I mean, he made shots. He made shots at the end of the clock when we guarded for 24 seconds. He made 2 big-time shots, one over AD, one over myself. It's no surprise to anybody who's done it before, Hate to be on the other side of it.
Back to Murray. Shot clock winding down. Puts up a 3. Bang!
Jamal Murray once again from downtown.
He's really special when he gets going. Just give him the ball and then make a screen for him or just get out of the way, you know.
Brown will dribble it out, and the Denver Nuggets are 2 wins away from their first NBA Finals.
Into Durant facing the defense.
And you could tell by just the morning session how much it means to everybody, but then you have to prove it and do it on the wood.
Front court, Bam Adebayo throws to the corner. Robinson steps back into a three.
Numbers.
And the Celtics are getting blown off the floor here in Game 3.
You know, there's a lot of pent-up stuff here, and we're getting closer, but we still have to finish this off.
3 games to none. The 8th seed Miami Heat lead the 2 seed Boston Celtics, and no team has ever overcome that deficit, ever.
Just don't let us get one. So
Don't let us win tonight. But we're going to come out and play free. It should be fun.
Bounce pass lead. Al Horford for Jaylen Brown. Dives in and flushes hard on Bam Adebayo.
At some point, this is great competition. We have great respect for Boston, what they're capable of.
Tatum, they'll put up a 3. Got it!
And they got us tonight. You have to give them credit for that. We know we have to regroup and get ready for a great opportunity in Boston.
Murray coming off that brilliant 4th quarter, and Murray starts off 2 for 2.
On the road after being up 2, many anticipate you should win at home. And Jamal Murray put the team on his back.
And Murray's going to reset. Now fires away another 3. Puts it in! Jamal Murray's got 26. Some more Murray magic here in the first half of Game 3.
We're on the same page with what we're doing. Everybody's on the same page. We're doing a good job of just trucking along and getting back on the same page, like I said.
Jokic off the dribble, spins into the paint, kicks it out. Porter puts it in. Porter knocks it down. And Denver is 1 win away from Nuggets history. Their magical season continues. They take the 3-0 lead here in these conference finals.
Off to White. A 3. Lowest point, first quarter total for Miami in these playoffs.
we'll keep it very, very, very consistent, knowing that we are going to win the next game. This right here forces them to focus, and it's going to be a great game. It's going to be a great game. I cannot wait till Saturday.
Butler with a long shot of 3.
And we were down 10, and our guys just feel perfectly normal.
Hatchets his way inside.
Bolstra just asked Jimmy Butler, you want it? And Jimmy Butler said, yeah, ball's going to him now. He's had a rough night. Doesn't matter right now.
Butler drives, foul. Horford will pick it up.
And then that one right there, you just think, you know, the basketball gods, you know, things are going to go in your favor.
Timeout Celtics.
In Smart turns, faces 3, rims out.
Could have been tipped in, but the buzzer sounded. The light was on. It'll be reviewed. The Celtics are going to win. There's a Game 7 back in Boston.
Ruling on the floor is good basket. The play's under review.
White.
At this time right now, I don't know how we're going to get this done, but we're going to go up there and get it done.
Using his strength, couple of fakes, layup, shots good, and 1. LeBron James with 31 points and a 15-point lead.
Fellas, they're playing like a team facing elimination. They're much more aggressive, much more urgent, much more physical on both ends of the floor.
Less about that and more about us weathering the storm and staying with each other. You know, we're down 15.5, and then we came in the 3rd quarter ready to play. It was just a great team effort all around. Everybody that came in and stepped up.
12 minutes, yo! 12 minutes!
Jokic has to put it up. Falling away, puts it up. Bang! Nikola Jokic knocks it down. His foot was on the line. A 2-pointer. What a shot! Reeves holding. James comes out of the pack. James on the drive, goes inside, stop, shot block, gets it back. It's over. It's over. Denver makes history. The Nuggets are going to the NBA Finals for the first time in franchise history.
The guys behind me, they believe since training camp. Love this group. Let's go Nugget Nation.
1 year ago tonight, Jimmy Butler launched the 3 that could have given Miami the Eastern Conference Championship.
For the lead!
Instead, it was the Celtics that celebrated in Miami and went to the finals 48 hours ago. As devastating an NBA defeat as you can try to manage your way through. And Jimmy Butler, for the 4th consecutive game, said,
I'm not going to let anybody quit. I'm not going to let our guys quit. I don't give a damn what happens. We're going to go in there. We're going to win.
Twisting, turning, shooting. Got it.
We wanted the game to be on our terms. We knew offense would take care of itself, and we get a lot of energy from our defense when we get stops and get out and go.
Martin drives right at Tatum. Two to fire, away, and down it goes.
All the tough losses, I think we really just learned from them. I think it was too close to see if we would or did, and I think as time has gone on and we got to the playoffs, we've shown that we've grown a lot.
They were done. The fans were leaving. It was quiet. It was dead. It was the best feeling.
The Heat are going to the NBA Finals.
I have so much belief in myself and this group of guys. I know how good of players that we have. I know how good of a team we are, and we made it happen.
These fans, this city, have waited 47 years to host an NBA Finals game, as the Nuggets will play their first ever NBA Finals game against the Miami Heat.
You said he's the most decisive basketball player you've ever seen.
He really is. I mean, everything he does is purposeful. Jokic hadn't really even gone into anything remotely resembling scoring mode. Perfectly willing and content to just take what's there.
Jokic, here comes the double team, spins away, finds Brown wide open. Bruce Brown from downtown.
We've been pretty good in game ones as well, especially on our home court. This is the last series we have to complete our quest, and that's how we're looking at it. We've done a good job in game one, and then we got to do a better job in game two. We know they're going to come out a little bit more aggressive, and there's some adjustments, and we just have to be ready for that to take our home court.
4 to shoot. Jokic falling away, puts it in. The first finals game in franchise history is a rousing success. Denver's 9-0 at home in the playoffs. They take game one. Capacity crowd, and they are loud once again. Game 2 of the NBA Finals.
They come and blitz you and go up 15. What's the feeling like during those timeouts when Denver is hitting shots and it feels like the game is slipping away early?
He goes up, throws it down, and the foul.
That's just part of the game. There's a lot of teams in this league. It's definitely them. We got some big-time shot makers. But like I said, we're going to stay with it. We know who we are. We know what we're capable of. Get some stops. We can make some shots as well. And got the opportunity to turn the game around and get one on the road.
Open three, Gabe Vincent knocks it down. And Miami, their first lead since early in the second quarter. 4 seconds, Murray, step back, three-pointer. One go, fight for the rebound, Martin, and it's over. The Miami Heat have tied the NBA Finals. 2 games in Denver, each team with a win. It's time for game 3 of the NBA Finals.
I've been with Nikola for 8 and Jamal for 7 years now. And we've had some pretty good moments, but not in the NBA Finals.
The ball against Kevin Love, spins, flips it up and in.
By far their greatest performance as a duo in their 7 years together.
It's greatness, man. It's greatness. It's a dynamic duo right there. They do what the game is asking for them. They take what the game is giving them.
Jokic, the feed, and Christian Brown throws it down.
You in the past have said about Christian Brown, you just call him a winner. He's a winner.
I told him you won us the game, and just like you said, he's a winner and he won us the game.
And he's playing with a lot of confidence. We're finding him like he's a 5-year vet. He's just playing the game the right way.
Brown with a steal. Ahead of the pack, throws it down. Christian Brown, 10 points off the bench. After the disappointing loss in game 2 at home, the Denver Nuggets win their 4th straight road game in these playoffs and regain home court advantage. Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Nuggets leading 2 games to 1. Gordon across the lane. Shot is good.
That's why we got him. He's a dog. He's strong. He's physical. He's tough. He's a selfless player. He just wants to win. We all want to win. I think we're all helping each other try to accomplish our goals.
What were your thoughts on Bruce Brown's performance, and what does it mean to you to have him on your team?
Rise with confidence, layup, banks it in off the...
Him and Aaron were really, really, really good. He did a step back 3. I wanted to punch him, but when he made it, I was so happy.
Huge 4th quarter. Brown puts it in. Bruce Brown, 21 points off the bench. The Denver Nuggets are 1 win away from their first ever NBA title. A spectacular performance on the road here in Game 4. Nuggets 9-1 at home in these playoffs. But the one loss to these Heat in Game 2 of these finals. Stolen by Adebayo.
Good ball handling from the big man, and a quick bucket for Miami.
A couple of the foul trouble with we couldn't make a free throw or a three-point shot, and we're down 7 at halftime. And that was my message at the break, kids, was that, you know what? We haven't played well. We've had foul trouble. We can't make a shot. We're only down by 7 points.
Jokic picked up by Porter. Porter drives between the legs. Layup is good. How did he get that to go in?
That game was just intense and it was physical. It wasn't a pretty basketball game, but that's what winning a championship is about. You know, you got to be able to win it in many different ways.
If your offense is not working and your shots are not falling, you have to dig in on the defensive end. And I thought our defense tonight was great.
Murray falling away. Rebound, Brown banks it home. Bruce Brown puts the Nuggets back up by 1. Jimmy Butler on the drive, gets inside, stops. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. The Heat will let it play out. It's over. At last, the long wait is over. After 47 years, the Denver Nuggets can finally call themselves NBA champions.
All the hard work, all the sacrifice, all the dedication, all culminated with us winning a championship. But I got news for everybody out there. We're not satisfied with one. We want more.